Ascent Audio, a division of Recorded Books, presents The Breakthrough Manifesto, 10 Principles to Spark Transformative Innovation, by Kim Christfort and Suzanne Vickberg. Narrated by Picard. Publisher's Note. In this audio edition, you will hear references to images present in the print and e-book formats of the book. Limit of liability/disclaimer of warranty. While the publisher and author have used their best efforts in preparing this book, they make no representations or warranties with respect to the accuracy or completeness of the contents of this book, and specifically disclaim any implied warranties of merchantability or fitness for a particular purpose. No warranty may be created or extended by sales representatives or written sales materials. The advice and strategies contained herein may not be suitable for your situation. You should consult with a professional where appropriate. Further, listeners should be aware that websites listed in this work may have changed or disappeared between when this work was written and when it is heard. Neither the publisher nor authors shall be liable for any loss of profit or any other commercial damages, including but not limited to special, incidental, consequential, or other damages. Welcome to Breakthrough. We believe in breakthrough. Not so much the random unicorn kind that might meander across your path, though we're all for that, but even more so the hard-earned variety that comes when you open your mind, dig deep, and lean in. The type that requires you to embrace and rise above your humanness. But what is breakthrough, really? Breakthrough is what enables people to create better versions of themselves and the world around them. It is the array of energizing injection points on the timeline of progress and the catalyst of step-change transformations. Breakthrough is a way of thinking that opens eyes to new possibilities and a way of acting that converts that potential into impact. History is replete with stories, perhaps exaggerated, about sudden moments of inspired breakthrough. Newton's insight into gravity after an apple fell on his head. Einstein's dream of a falling man inspiring the theory of relativity. Archimedes' naked run through the streets shouting "Eureka!" after he made the connection between mass and water displacement while in his tub. These scientific discoveries are certainly one type of breakthrough. But what about the stories of challenges overcome in defiance of the standard? For instance, the design school team who took on the challenge of infant survival rates in low-resource environments by building a baby warmer that cost less than 1% that of a traditional incubator. Or any of the miracle athletic wins, when records are shattered and context overcome, like the two-time Olympic gold medalist Sydney McLaughlin, who broke her own world record on the 400-meter hurdles 4 times in a 13-month period. These, too, are types of breakthrough. Over the past decade, working with thousands of executives and their teams in immersive Deloitte greenhouse experiences, we've witnessed these kinds of breakthroughs with many moments of sudden inspiration and numerous challenges overcome. But we see another kind of breakthrough as well, unique in that it stems not from an obligation to address a specific existing problem, but rather a desire to anticipate and act on emerging issues and needs. This is breakthrough that happens when people decide to step outside the comfort of the status quo to ask, what if? Enabling new opportunities to blink into existence and eventually take flight. This sort of breakthrough is essential, particularly in this current moment. Around the world, foundational beliefs and behaviors are shifting rapidly and simultaneously across societal, political, and economic arenas. Rapid advances in technology are driving entirely new worlds of opportunity with the potential for great benefit, but also great harm. Traditional optimization and innovation approaches can fall short in this environment. Instead, organizations need a different way of thinking that helps to imagine and shape the future and effect transformational change. At their core, each of these breakthrough definitions shares a dramatic shift from before to after. And although breakthrough with widespread implications might be the kind making news headlines, we've also seen that breakthrough can be highly personal. That fear you had that you overcame. That realization you had that transformed your thinking. Moments of accomplishment or insight that might not have changed the world, but that changed your world. Because breakthrough ultimately is about significant, positive change. Period. We think of breakthrough in terms of its two central aspects, inherent in the name. Break. Obliterating barriers and obstacles that stand between you and the place you're trying to get to on the other side. Through. Not just leaving things broken, but rather creating momentum to successfully transition between the from and the to. To achieve breakthrough, you must first realize that there's a problem or opportunity relative to your current state. Then, you must figure out what's getting in the way and how to deal with that. And you must build the impetus and drive to achieve the desired change. Breakthrough is process and product, and the journey to breakthrough can be as significant as the destination itself, because you rarely get the latter without the former. In spite of its importance and impact, we've found that the process of getting to breakthrough isn't standard fare for most individuals and teams. It requires a certain type of mindset and thinking that spurs you to engage with the world differently. After years of research and working with executives in the field, we have found that there are specific principles and techniques that, when applied with intention and regularity, can enhance your chances of getting to breakthrough. And that is what this book is all about. The 10 Breakthrough Manifesto Principles. Principle 1. Silence your cynic. Suspend disbelief and assume anything's possible. Principle 2. Strip away everything. Question your assumptions and adopt a beginner's mindset. Principle 3. Live with the problem. Invest time in understanding a problem deeply before attempting to solve it. Principle 4. Check your edge. Push your thinking and ask whether your ideas are truly innovative or unique. Principle 5. Enlist a motley crew. Seek unusual perspectives on a problem from beyond your own team or usual suspects. Principle 6. Get real. Get vulnerable with each other and share your whole, authentic selves. Principle 7. Make a mess. Try something out or create a prototype rather than just talking about hypotheses or possible solutions. Principle 8. Don't play nice. Speak the truth and call out the elephants in the room. Principle 9. Dial up the drama. Use storytelling or other ways to engage emotions and senses as you solve a problem. Principle 10. Make change. Champion change. Embrace flexibility. And always keep evolving. Based on more than a decade of work with individuals, teams, and organizations, the Breakthrough Manifesto codifies 10 principles that underpin everything we do in the Deloitte greenhouse to help our clients and ourselves achieve breakthrough. This two-part book brings the Breakthrough Manifesto to life with research, behavioral science, stories from the field, and practical strategies. It addresses why these principles are needed and why they work, and it offers pragmatic, straightforward methods for implementing this way of thinking in day-to-day life to effect positive change. Because these principles are core to what we do in the Deloitte greenhouse, it's perhaps not surprising that this is a business book, based on years of business experience and research, written for business practitioners and their teams. That said, similar to many human-centered insights, our findings and recommendations for breakthrough thinking can apply beyond the work domain. And similar to many such insights, the more you build your breakthrough thinking muscles in one domain, the more you might find those muscles flexing in other aspects of your life. So, in that...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?